Well, hello everybody. This is Eric from Eric's Edge, and it's kind of an impromptu live stream. Just wanted to get this iMac open and take a look at it and see whether or not I need to recap it or not. I just picked it up this morning for 20 bucks. It was about an hour and 45-minute drive to get it, so I guess when you add gas, it was really more like $35. Maybe a little bit more. Anyway, so let's open this thing up. And it looks like I do not have live video. I apologize for the technical difficulties here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started now that I got the webcam working. Need to unscrew this. Now with this iMac G5, there are 3 screws on the bottom of the case that don't come all the way out. They actually just back off. And I've never opened one of these before, but you're supposed to turn it until you start to feel resistance. Oh yeah, it's actually a pretty hard stop. So that's pretty good. Makes it obvious when you're done turning them. Okay. Now I haven't turned this on yet because I wanted to make sure that we didn't have blown caps. Okay, what's holding it back here? Alright, so I just broke the plastic tab at the top that holds the top end on because I did not pull it the correct way. Not surprising. Looks like this plastic's pretty brittle, so that'll be another thing I have to fix. Not a whole lot of dirt and dust in here, so that's a good sign. Let's set that aside. Oh. And these caps actually look like they're in pretty good shape. I don't see any, there doesn't appear to be anything bursting. They're all flat. They look pretty good. I don't see any leaking. Doesn't smell. Not sure if this type of cap smells like fish or not. I don't have any experience with them, but I'll say this actually looks like it's in pretty good shape, and I should probably fire it up. It is dusty. It's probably all the original equipment. Oh, what the heck. Let's put the back on and fire it up. Why not? I'm really disappointed that I broke the plastic clips on this. suppose. That's just something that happens. So you have to get them in here. Okay, yeah, I see how they go in now. My mistake. So let's get them screwed back on. Never had one of these PowerPC G5s. I've never had an Intel G5. I mean, my first Macintosh that I purchased myself was a 2010 MacBook, you know, the polycarbonate case MacBook. I guess it only ran for a year because I couldn't afford a MacBook Pro, you know. But that was a good little machine, and it is got a new life now. Apparently the screen was on the edge of failing, and shipping it did it in. So fortunately the guy that I gave it to had parts to put it together. So let's see. Oh, get rid of the shine on there. And we'll see if we can get this thing to start up. Do I have a keyboard? Now the seller only had the finger quote monitor. They didn't have any of the other parts, so I don't have the original keyboard or mouse. These things did come with USB 2.0, I believe. And I do have a Macintosh USB keyboard. Excuse the noise here as I fish out the power cord. So she didn't have the power cord. Fortunately, it's a standard outlet. Keyboard, mouse. My kingdom for a mouse. Oh, I got a spare around here somewhere. There we go. Velcro ASMR. I don't know if that's ASMR. Does Velcro? Do people like Velcro? I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can get this in. Of course, the usual USB rules apply. You have to try 3 times to get the right orientation. Alright, let's see if the thing powers up. Got a chime. That's always a good sign. You can hear the fans. Sorry about the angle on this. I only have the one webcam. Gonna have to work on getting a B cam. It looks like we have an OS. Alright, so I'm going to say this one's not going to need a recap. It did look pretty clean. I know that these are highly susceptible to the capacitor plague, so I wouldn't be surprised if I do a preventative recap on it to avoid having it blow apart. But hey, I'm going to call it good. So I'm going to stop here. I got other things I got to do today. Unfortunately, I can't play with the Macs today. At least not this much. And this is Eric's Edge signing off. I hope to see you on the next video.